Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Resident Evil 2 Remake for the PC. In the last episode, I started and completed the first two Ghost Survivors extra modes, but I kind of ran out of time to get the last one out of the way, so I kind of unfortunately had to cut things short last time. But this time, we're going to go through the Forgotten Soldier Ghost Survivor story, and with it, once I complete it, bring Resident Evil 2 Remake to a close. I'm not gonna lie, part of me is gonna be sad that this whole thing is gonna come to an end soon, but there is also another part of me that's also kind of really freaking glad because holy shit, this game kicked my ass something fierce. A lot. But I persevered, I made it this far, so I can't stop here. So let's do this. Here's a tale of a future that never was, of a night that never dawned. Your objective is to recover the G-Virus. His first USS mission should have been simple, but everything changed in a hail of gunfire. William Birkin mutated into the bioweapon G, and wiped out the unit that gunned him down. But one soldier narrowly escaped and headed deep into Nest to fulfill his mission. Once he secured the sample, however, he heard a voice echoing through the facility. Self-destruct sequence initiated. There's not much time left. The Forgotten Soldier, Ghost. His final mission has just begun. Why do you say final? So, time limit. I have to get out of the freaking nest again, and I'm probably going to have to deal with a shit ton of unfortunate enemies getting between me and freedom. And I'm going to bet that at least two of them are going to be Ivy zombies and G adults. I have no idea for sure, but I'm just wagering a guess. So this is going to suck. But like I said, if I get through this, then I'm done.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Security team report. Many members of the Nest security team were infected with the virus that leaked out. Among the infected members, some were wearing bulletproof anti-personnel gear, also known as A gear. Oh, fuck me. Wait. So it's just like some of the USS soldier zombies I ran into, right? So couldn't I just headshot them and be done with it? A-gear is highly durable and provides complete protection against gunfire. It was designed for use in subduing out-of-control situations. Dear God, this is all you have? Dear God, not even Hunk was this Spartan in his arsenal. So, okay. Item dispenser. We gotta go all the way to the monitor room. Take that elevator up, I'm sure. And then make it to the cable car. So the route doesn't seem terribly long, but like I said, I bet there's going to be a lot of obstacles in my way. Like so. Oh. Is that what they were talking about? Was that zombie the helmet? Oh wait, I almost forgot to grab you. Mup. I'm gonna take a first aid spray because I need something to heal with. So hello. Well. Luckily, in my all my efforts to try to clear tofu mode, I got the brilliant idea to knife these things, and I discovered something cool. Ah, God damn it, man! You fucked me up! Fucking hell! God damn it, I meant to make submachine gun ammo. Fucking hell. Well, whatever. At least I made it past that thing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Could you, Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. And, oh, by the way, damn it. Well, 6 minutes in, and I've already screwed up. Okay, I managed to get here in one piece. So maybe what I'll do instead now is take a flash grenade. Okay, now let me see if I can try my little knife thing again. And this time, not get jumped by him. Like that! And hey, you're a backpack guy. What? I'd say that was worth it. Now let's combine you. Combine you. Okay, there we go. Snort that plant zombie. Acid rounds or... Okay, I'll just hold on to it now for now until I come across another item I might want to take with me. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. So, shotgun, grenade launcher. Yeah, the acid rounds won't really help me much against the zombies, so I think I might want actually want the shotgun. So, shit. Fuck. I really hate to do this, but gotta make room, you know? Okay. Shotgun. Got the shotgun. Look at the map. Pump room is right down here. Okay, let's go. Okay, run, 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 run! Fuck! Ugh. You are just assholes, every one of you. Okay, so I see a backpack there. Oh, shit. Okay, I couldn't grab it for some reason, but whatever. Okay, whatever. You're stunned. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh! I have no idea how I made it through there, but I am not complaining. Holy shit! That was awesome. Okay, there's a bunch of them down there. What do we have? I think I want the shotgun shells. Any items here at all? Any? No. So, let me think about this. Big circular. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lure them to me. And see then if I can just go around them. Look at that guy in the back there. His frame rate is low. Okay. One down. Shit. Well, that's what I got this thing for, right? Okay, you're getting a little too close for comfort. Could you hold still? Thank you. Oh, you got a backpack on you. Okay, I gotta get that backpack somehow. Thank you. Combine you. And I got some more submachine gun bullets. Combine with gunpowder to make shotgun shells, so I want to make some more shells. Combine you. Gunpowder to make acid rounds. Well, it can't hurt to bring it along, at least. I can get rid of it if I need to. Uh-oh. Come on, man, reload. What the hell's... Come on, man. No! You son of a bitch! Fuck! Okay, made it. You don't have anything on you, do you? No. Okay, let's move. Okay, just move. Move! Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it! Oh, shit! Ah! No! Ha! Get me now, you... Where you going, buddy? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, these railings could come in handy. These railings could really come in handy. Could I... Okay, just leave backpack guy alone. I wish backpack guy would have come right here, where I could get within easy reach of him. But that's okay. Cable car is right fucking here. We're almost home. We're almost home free, baby. Not fuck up now, or I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Oh shit! I fucking knew there'd be a G-adult here somewhere. I fucking knew it. Fuck me. I think some of these guys are fully armored. Well, except that one back right there. I'll get myself trapped on a corner here. That'd be kind of bad. Is that backpack guy still over there? Yes. Yes, he is. What's wrong? Can't reach me? Up, and there's your friend all the way over there. Coming up. Oh, you got a bit of a brain in you. Congratulations. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a date with Destiny. Lure you down here. Yes! Hey, duh! Fucking hell, man! Why you gotta ruin my fucking groove? Whatever. I completed it. I completed it! I am done! That's all the ghost survivors! This scenario, No Way Out, has been unlocked? Wait, what? What? Are you fucking... There's one more! Oh my god. Wait a minute. Aren't you that sheriff that Leon or Claire tried to help out in that gas station, but got distracted at the worst possible moment and then got eaten? You look like that guy. But god damn it! I thought I was done! Ugh. Here's a tale of a future that never was, of a night that never dawned. Sheriff Daniel Cortini got the report while he was in his car. What? They almost got eaten? Recent headlines came to mind. Cannibal on the loose. Horror strikes again. Criminal still not caught. He took his hands off the wheel. They were dripping with sweat. He'd arrived at the gas station mentioned in the report. He was pale with nerves and didn't notice. The breeze blowing in through the car window was tinged with the scent of blood. I think this is what would have happened if I didn't show up when I did. Kill the zombies? Oh, I got an infinite broom HC. I forget, didn't Ada have this gun? This piece is a one of a specific limited run of 5,000 oh, wait a minute. I thought it said something different, like 5,000 rounds. I'm like, what? Like, oh. No. Oh, no. Legs! Okay, got a bit of a... Ooh, hello. Okay, so they're just exploding now, okay. Of course. Ooh, backpack. Thank you. Okay, so just a simple survival mission. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. At least I know to go for the legs. Where are you gonna come out of next? Where? Oh. Oh, no. I gotta be careful of that door behind me, too. Oh. Oh. Come on, go down. Would you go down? Thank you. I do not want to... Yeah, don't get so close to me, please. Thank you. I do not want to explode myself. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got armored variants. Oh, man. Just my fucking luck. Just my fucking luck. Oh, got a spark shot out of this, so... not all bad, I guess. We're... Reload, 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 reload! Let's get these assholes at least. I'm getting all kinds of ammo and ammunition and guns. I couldn't say guns for a second. My poor brain. Dear God, I'm having this much trouble and I only killed 20 of these assholes so far. Okay. Oh no, not these guys! Are you kidding me? That was too fucking close for comfort. Why aren't you hitting, you fool? Oh boy. I probably shouldn't camp in one spot for too long. Bad idea. I would like your bag, please. Thank you. Combine. So, what are you? Oh, some machine gun. God damn it, man! I'm in a very precarious situation here. Where are you? There you are. Get back here, you coward! Uh-oh. And our backpack guy coming in. Shit! Oh, time to use this, I guess. Combine these. And I'll gladly take a flash. Any day of the week. Except Sundays. Because reasons. Oh, hello. Whoa, that was too fucking close for comfort. Get out of my way, you fool! Fuck. Oh, come on, man! Down. There. Okay, so that gas canister thing will stay right there if I need it. Good to know. Yeah, I should save the spark shot for the pale heads, for sure. Okay. Come on, Bolt Blue Boy. Give me your bag. Thank you. Oh. Can I afford to get submachine gun? Fuck it. Another spark shot. Oh, so weapons can duplicate? Cool. Oh, I got lucky with you. Uh-oh. They're finally coming. Why am I saying finally? I already saw them come through this door. What's wrong with me? An anti-tank rocket? I might want to get through here. Oh boy. Discard. I've been poisoned. No shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me just bring this out, shall I? Might be a good idea for me to shoot that thing now. There. Now I have that in case I need it. Like right now, actually. Yeah! You son of a bitch! Ah! Okay, discard. Discard. What's down here? Okay, so... Okay. Here we go. Looked out twice right there. Uh-oh. Okay. Might not have been my brightest maneuver, but I mean, at least it's better than the alternative, being dead. Okay, give me your bag, man. What do you have? I don't need your damn submachine gun. Is this a good idea? I have no idea. Wow, holy shit, that didn't ignite it? How? Discard. Let me get that here. Put that there, because in case I get bit by a poison zombie, at least I can use the blue herb mixture so I can be invulnerable. And if I need to heal again, then, well, I need to heal again. Big fucking whoop. They're chemical flamethrower. So maybe I should... Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Fuck it. God damn you! Let go, man! Holy shit! Fucking Christ! Ah! Unleashing all the pale heads now. Oh, I got 2 with that one. Another 2 with that one. With this. Down here. So I can make this. And fuck it. Why not? Okay. Got that there now. Now there is shit. Perfect. Just what I could use the submachine gun for, actually. You son of a bitch! Oh. Dear God, I just now realized I'm almost there. Uh-oh. Come on. Die! Come on, 3 more, man. I'm almost there. Oh, why not? Let's go out of a literal boom. Why the fuck not? Damn it, man. You threw off my boom. Boom! Achievement unlocked. Hell of a sheriff. Hey, Leon. Okay, I see you two are, what, riding off to Raccoon City now? Well, oh shit, man. Well, I'm sorry to say this, Sheriff, but your night of nightmares has only just begun in that case. You poor son of a bitch. But I mean, hey! You're a real fucking badass, man. You know how to handle literally every fucking weapon that no sheriff should be able to know how to handle, frankly. But, hey! At least I'm sure you'll have what it takes to survive. Now, there aren't any more, additional scenarios I gotta be aware of, right? Holy shit, I think that's it. I did it! Let me tell you, I had no fucking clue what was gonna be in store for me with No Way Out. And once I became aware of it, I had no idea how many times I was gonna die, because I was certain I was gonna die at least a few times, but holy shit, I made it in one fucking go! Surely that must attest to some amount of growth that I made through this Let's Play, right? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about, but point is, I'm just happy I made it through that in one go. So, records. City of Dead. Oh, I can get to wear a liquor mask? And an alligator mask. I'm getting some MGS3 vibes right here, and what the hell is that? Change accessories. Oh, I got the unicorn mask! Oh my god, it even has a moving tongue. That's some impressive animatronic work right there. Oh, I'm wearing a raccoon! Look at it! It's so cute. Never again. I can see his little head right in the gator's mouth. Oh god, it's that doll. Shit. Molded. Wait a minute. I know you. You're that enemy from the demo Resident Evil 7. Yeah, in case anyone was ever curious, I did play the demo of Resident Evil 7, the beginning hour, but that I've only played that to completion. I've never actually played Resident Evil 7, the main game, before. So, that's what this thing is called? A molded? You got a real freaky mug. Not gonna lie, man. Just look at some of this concept art. Holy shit. I just love stuff like this. Just seeing the behind-the-scenes development of big games like this. Just seeing all the ideas that are put on the literal drawing board. What gets put in, what gets taken out, and holy shit. Mr. X was gonna have cleats? And your arm looked a little more mutated in that picture, too. There's the Elza Walker. In the Maid in Heaven. Cool fucking stuff. Well, I'm not gonna look through every little thing I've unlocked so far, so... why don't I, just... have, Leon in his Arkley Sheriff outfit here pose for us while I, close things out. Well, I've actually made it. Right here at the very end. And holy fucking shit, it's been one hell of a stressful ride, but I don't regret it at all. But damn if I'm not gonna be, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't also a little bit happy that I'm finally done with this game. So maybe now I can just relax a little bit. Move on to something a little less stress-inducing, relatively speaking, of course. And, well, when I come back to this game, which I undoubtedly am probably going to do the very next day, after this recording's done, I'll just play around with it in my own time and just... yeah. Just keep replaying it, see what other unlockables I can find, and... get good, hopefully. Should I ever decide to, I don't know, speedrun it or something. No idea if I'll ever do speedruns on the channel, but If I don't, then at least, I don't know, I'm sure I'll get an achievement or two for it to show for it on Steam or something, if I ever manage to do it. And, well, then I can just point to that and say, I did this. I fucking did this. I went from the, admittedly, at times downright miserable attempt to get through the game in my Let's Play, and I got good enough to where I could speedrun it. Or I can just stream about it. I guess that's the next best thing. And just try to pretend half the time that this Let's Play never happened. And I didn't make just a complete fool of myself literally half the whole way through, if not more. Still, again, I don't regret it, though. I still had a lot of fun with this game. This game, as far as I'm concerned, set out what I hoped it would do. And that would just give me one hell of a stressful time. Really make me just think every little decision through carefully and just pray that I make the right one. And eventually I made it through all the way to the end. And I am so happy that I did. And I did it on hardcore mode to boot. I didn't start out on normal. I managed to suffer through it on hard mode all the way to the end. So, I mean, hey, I sucked a lot. I'm not going to deny that. But the fact that I was able to beat it on hard mode without ever having played the easier modes first, I mean, that should account for something, yeah? Anyway, this game is fucking awesome. It really exceeded my expectations in a lot of ways, but as much as I hate to say it, though, after thinking about some of these things a while, there are some aspects about the game's story that I find confusing, and, well, yeah, it just kind of brings down the whole experience for me a little bit. Not too much, thankfully, but it's definitely a really... It sticks out like a sore thumb to me. That being some aspects of the game's writing, I've noticed that the longer that I played, certain... Like what I pointed out... Why don't I start with the small stuff first? Like what I pointed out during the Let's Play itself proper, I noticed that once I started the second scenario, that a lot of puzzles not only got undone, and that forced me to redo them again, and in fact, some combinations ended up changing along the way. Not all of them, thank God, but some of them did. I also ended up fighting at least the first three bosses, that being, well, you know, William Birkin's first three mutations, in the exact same fashion between both Claire and Leon. And I mean literally the exact same way. I mean, the introductions to G's first form were different and unique to them both, but it doesn't change the fact that I literally somehow ended up fighting the same boss twice, 3 times in a row between both of their scenarios. And in the case of the second and third forms, nothing was shown to indicate that the environments where I first run into them were damaged in any way, like I did like they first were when I played through Claire's route first. It just, overall, it felt kind of lazy, honestly. It feels like such a missed opportunity here to really show some more well, okay, maybe it's not that big a deal, but I mean, I still think that these were details that kind of bring down the quality of the overall writing a bit. And these aren't the only things that I've noticed either. It's also just with all kinds of different set pieces throughout the game as well, like the Plant 43 problem I had to take care of in Nest. I had to basically destroy that whole thing twice as both characters in literally the exact same way. And some of the combinations for that ended up changing too, even though the second scenario, to my understanding, is supposed to be taking place only a little bit behind the first scenario. That being Claire's in this case, like what I covered. So it just... Again, it just feels lazy that not only do I have to do it all over again, but they actually go out of their way to just change certain passwords and combinations and stuff like that. It just feels like padding, unnecessary padding, and it just makes the whole scenario feel like, the second scenario feel like a bit of an afterthought to me. Unlike the original game, where both A and B scenarios, a lot of plot details between the both of them don't make sense, unless you play them both back to back. Here, though, it's just feels like the second scenario, again, feels like more of an afterthought. Kind of like a remixed version of the first scenario, actually. Like, yeah, some puzzles are a bit different, and some events seem to happen a bit quicker, especially towards the beginning, and you start out in a different spot, and Mr. X shows up during your first run throughout the RPD. You know, little tiny details like that I've noticed. But otherwise, I don't know. Would it play out exactly the same way if I did it in reverse? Like if I played in with Leon's route and first and then Claire's route second? Because I really hope that's not the case. And that I was just unlucky enough to just select the combination of routes that just was given the least attention. Claire's A route and Leon's B route or second run. Otherwise, I'm not going to lie, that will kind of sour my whole attitude towards this aspect of the story even more, because again, it would just cement I feel like it would just cement what I'm saying here, where it kind of feels like the second scenario felt like a bit of an afterthought, like more of a remixed version of the first scenario rather than its own unique concurrent story that's running alongside the first one. Which, I mean, yeah, it is for the most part, but from a gameplay perspective, it really doesn't in most instances. Very few times it feels like it's different, and that's mainly whenever I get to a new location that's unique to Leon's route, like his parts of the sewers. And then, perhaps the most glaring plot hole I've noticed, and I did kind of check. I will admit, I couldn't help myself. I did check this little detail of the story out on my own time, at least, because again, I couldn't help myself. That part in the second scenario where I expressed confusion over Annette seemingly dying twice, I did think maybe it was possible that she just simply was knocked out or something, and she somehow managed to get to Sherry's location to help her and Claire out before she ended up dying right in front of their eyes. But then that's when I remembered I'm playing the second scenario, so that should have happened already. In which case, how the hell did she end up getting back on her feet in order to help Leon out, go through literally the same exact boss fight that Claire had with William's third form not too long ago, probably minutes beforehand, as a matter of fact. And then just after that boss fight's done and over with, ends up dying again after shooting Ada and all that. How did they miss that? This glaring plot hole. Like, the big project like this, with the amount of attention that was brought to it, I'm kind of shocked, really, that that no one seemed to have caught this big glaring plot hole. Because yeah, she'd end up dying twice. I mean, as I pointed out throughout the Let's Play itself proper, even the original game had its own share of continuity problems. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the original game is not exactly perfect from a writing standpoint either. I'll be the first to admit that. But it was mostly contained to just minor stuff that, like, you know, puzzle pieces resetting for the B scenarios of a respective character and all that. You know, just little tiny stuff like that. Never anything big like a lot of the big plot holes I pointed out here, especially with Annette's second death. Like, it just ends up now when I stop to really think about it and compare what I remember with the original game's writing and story. I mean, as much as it pains me to say this, I think maybe the original game might actually have a leg up on the remake here in terms of writing level and consistency. Again, I'm not saying the original game was perfect from a writing standpoint either, but it definitely feels a lot more consistent and more carefully structured than what I saw here. And I'm not gonna lie, that's really disappointing. I can't help but wonder, how did they miss stuff like this? Especially with the big one, with Annette's second death. I'm sure eventually maybe I'll come across some behind-the-scenes stories here that might give a little more context to this whole thing, but for now, I'm just confused as hell, frankly. But thankfully, despite these glaring issues with the story, and and the second scenario just feeling more like a remixed version of the first scenario than anything. I mean, yeah, despite everything starting to come apart for me once I got through the second scenario and started noticing all these problems, I loved this game. I fucking loved it. It exceeded my expectations in a lot of respects. It was, I mean, what it does good, it does fucking good. The atmosphere, the enemies, how they're all made to be more dangerous and a lot more tricky to deal with. It just ended up throwing a lot of my previous experience of the other older games right out the fucking window. Made me feel like a newbie again. Kind of probably played like one too. But it's just... And and the whole tone of the story and everything, it just nails that dark and gritty story that they were clearly shooting for. Whereas the original, I mean, it still was a dark story, but compared to this game, I'd say that the original game feels more like a game about a mid to late 90s B horror movie in video game form from its story and tone. Whereas this game feels like a modern dark and gritty horror story. If that makes any sense. And then there's probably perhaps my favorite aspect of the whole freaking game. Let's not forget about him. Mr. fucking X. I had no idea what exactly they were going to do with Mr. X. I mean, yeah, he was pretty cool in the original game, but he didn't really have too much of a presence overall, compared to even William Birkin or... I mean, yeah, when he showed up, he was pretty scary and intimidating. But, I mean, as long as you were sufficiently prepared, you could down him pretty easily every time he showed up. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to classic games, he's got nothing on Nemesis. And that fucker really kicked my ass a good bit when I did my own Let's Play on Resident Evil 3 a while back. And he's cool. Scary and cool. But how they remade Mr. X in this game, just like, holy fucking shit. Not only did they actually address an issue I had with the original game, where they not only made him a threat to both characters in both scenarios, which is one thing I never understood about the original. He only ever shows up, spoiler alert for the original, he only ever shows up in the original game in a character's B scenario. He never makes any kind of appearance at all in the A scenario, which doesn't really make sense to me, because considering that both characters are supposedly going through the same locations, following their own stories at the same time, it would have made sense for a character like Mr. X to show up on both routes and cause trouble for both Leon and Claire, and yet he never did. Only for the B character. But here, they fixed that. And they made the guy tough as fucking nails and just scary as hell compared to his original incarnation. Like, he made just going through the RPD and later on in Leon's route the sewers and some parts of the Nest Lab just stressful to go through. I mean, I appreciate the hell out of him for that. Like, just when I thought I was getting used to navigating around the RPD and got most of the enemies taken care of and had a general idea of what to do to get around, he shows up completely out of the damn blue, when I least expected it, and he just completely flipped a table on me. He just turned everything on its head and just forced me to rethink everything about how I went through the station going through. And he was just a persistent and tough and scary son of a bitch. Nice hat, too. Real classy. But I also like how on his new outfit, he's got like belt straps and whatnot on his arms. It kind of reminds me of Nemesis's old outfit from the original game, which I think it felt was also kind of a cool little nod to him. But yeah, this game made Mr. X feel like the super powerful bioweapon that he was made out to be in the original story. And he actually felt it like it in this game, even before I fought him towards the end of Leon's route, where he turned into his super tyrant form. Which, again, kept making me think throughout. If Mr. X is going to be this bad, what the hell is Nemesis going to be like for the RE3 remake? Which I'm going to play someday. But, well, the PC version's got the de novo anti-tamper on it, and, well, I kind of don't like buying games with de novo on it on principle. So, until Capcom gets rid of de novo on the Steam version of Resident Evil 3 Remake, I won't be spending a penny on it, I'm afraid. And if it's going to take as long as I think it's going to, that being about the same length as it took for them to get rid of de novo for Resident Evil 2, I wouldn't be surprised if it's about roughly another year before I can finally get my hands on that game and then decide, hey, why don't I do a Let's Play on this too? So, for those of you who managed to suffer through this whole Let's Play and are glad that it's over, well, I can promise you this much, if I ever get around to covering RE3 Remake on the channel. I will not do hardcore mode right out of the gate. I will play on normal. I will make damn sure that I don't make my experience of RE3 right out of the gate harder than it absolutely has to be. Just so it'll be a little less stressful for me. And I won't just... yeah. But by that point, I'm pretty sure I've also played Resident Evil 2 Remake here. Enough by that point here to where I'll have a general idea of what to probably expect from RE3, from gameplay, from enemies like zombies and the like, so I feel confident that by the time I can finally play it, I won't suck ass like I did through much of this Let's Play of RE2 Remake. I can almost promise you that. And I say almost because, well, if this Let's Play has proved anything, it is always possible for things to go wrong for me, and have me royally fuck something up. This Let's Play has just reminded me of that fact all too well. As embarrassing as it is for me to admit it. So, yeah, it'll be a while before I can even touch Resident Evil 3, so if I ever cover it on the channel, don't worry. You all have a lot of breathing room, I promise. And by the time I can play it, if I do cover on the channel, I'll make damn sure that I don't suck as much with that game as I did with this one, admittedly. Just so I can give you guys a lot less headaches, as well as myself. But anyway, yeah, to finish off my previous thought, I absolutely love what they did with Mr. X in this game. Although, if there is one complaint with him that I have, it's... I would have loved to have seen his Super Tyrant form from the original game rendered in this version of RE2. I mean, I get what they were going for with the design that he gave his Super Tyrant form with this game. It's clearly meant to be a nod to the T001 from the original Resident Evil, with the clawed hand and the normal left hand and all that stuff, the exposed heart. I mean, yeah, it's a nice little nod to the original Tyrant from the first game. But at the same time, I can't help but just think how cool would it have been to have seen his RE2 Super Tyrant form in this version of the game. But I mean, it's a minor nitpick, a minor gripe in the grand scheme of things. So I'm really not gonna complain about too much. But yeah, besides that little tiny nitpick, I have no real criticisms, frankly, of how Mr. X was handled in this game. They just did a fantastic job with him, as far as I'm concerned. Easily the best part of the whole damn game, honestly. If you ask me. Although I gotta admit, G's mutations and boss fights, well, when I wasn't getting my ass handed to me, were pretty fun and cool as well. Although, if I have one minor criticism towards William Birkin's G forms and all that stuff throughout this whole thing, is I never really got to see him actually mutate into his new forms all that much, except for the second form in Claire's route, where we got to see him spawn his second head and all that. But yeah, the original game, you would basically see him mutate into virtually every single phase, every single form that he has, from all the way to the very end. Often at times during the same boss fight as him. But here, I only got to see that happen once, and it was only during a regular cutscene. All the other mutations just literally happened off screen when the camera's away or something, which really sucked with William Birkin's third form, because I would have loved to have seen him mutate into that and just see how that would have played out. Would have been like, that was a golden opportunity for some real awesome and horrifying visual effects. Like, maybe they did it here just to, I don't know, as a cost-saving measure or something like that, but it's still disappointing all the same. Like, the original game had this aspect, but the remake doesn't, at least for the most part. But besides that, I mean, I loved how his forms looked in this game. And I suppose I should also be grateful that his fourth form wasn't like his, animal-like form in the original game either, because if he had the speed of that form in this game, and the maneuverability, like he could move faster than a damn zombie dog and all that, and jump all over the place, I don't think it would have been a very fun boss fight. So I guess I should be grateful that they changed him up like he did for this whole thing. Oh yeah, one last criticism for this game. Move your damn legs faster! Leon, Claire, like, holy damn shit, man. I mean, I got used to it after a while, but it kind of annoyed me a bit at first how slow they ran. I mean, I guess I get what they were going for. They didn't want the characters to be able to maneuver too good, like they did, they often did in other Resident Evil games and all that. So it would be too easy to maneuver around certain enemies, and so it ends up making them feel a lot closer to, well, a regular human in that respect. But at the same token, a lot of regular humans don't move that slow when they're running either. From my own experience, anyway, based on what I typically see most of the time, and from my own damn run speeds, honestly, I could run 3 times as fast as them, at least. I could probably go on about a few minor things, but I think I pretty much said the gist of the big stuff I wanted to say. if anybody has any questions about any other little details I didn't address here, then you guys can always ask me in the comments section or on the Discord server or anywhere you can get in touch with me, frankly. And I mean, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions. But yeah, safe with some issues with the second scenario and some issues I noticed with the story itself in a lot of places. This was a fantastic Resident Evil game. I think I'd go as far as rate as my second favorite in the series currently, right behind Resident Evil 4. I mean, I'll be shocked if Capcom can ever top Resident Evil 4. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they peaked with that game. But this is a close second, which is kind of fitting because, you know, it's Resident Evil 2. But when it comes to a pure survival horror experience rather than a survival action horror kind of experience like Resident Evil 4 is, admittedly, I think RE2 Remake is the best one in the whole series in that respect. Hands down. So, yeah. It may not be my top favorite Resident Evil game, but it's... in some areas, at least, it's my top... in some areas, it's my top... It is my top favorite, if that makes any sense. Just fantastic job, developers. Well freaking done. Well, now I wait for probably a year, more or less, until I can finally get my hands on RE3 Remake, and then be excited about playing that one, because when it comes to the original games on the PlayStation 1, I'd say Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is my favorite game out of the whole bunch, because that game I felt like it was the most surviving the zombie apocalypse kind of story than out of the original 3 games. Like, you were able to go through Raccoon City, you were trying to survive all the various threats that came after you along this big hulking beast that just won't stay down, just trying to escape the city with whoever you can find that is willing to work with you. Like, yeah, Resident Evil 2 has that a lot as well, but you're mostly confined to a few locations, like the police station, the sewers, and the lab, and all that. But Resident Evil 3 actually felt like you're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, in the middle of a city, trying to find some way to get out, but just being stopped at every little turn. I really want to know how they're going to handle all that with Resident Evil 3 Remake. I hope it'll be of a similar quality to this, because if it is, then I'm pretty sure it's very possible that Resident Evil 3 Remake is going to end up surpassing RE2 Remake for me in regards to my overall favorites. Whatever they end up doing, I hope to God they don't fuck up the Nemesis. I mean, I have no reason to think that they would at this point, because, I mean, Capcom's lately been on a roll here with a lot of big games that they've been releasing, from what I can see. With Devil May Cry 5, which I have yet to play. Resident Evil 7, which I still have yet to play. And, well, now that I've got through this game, yeah, it looks like Capcom might have gotten their shit together again, finally. So, I can't help but be excited for RE3 Remake. But anyway, I think I've said enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut things off here and bring this Let's Play of Resident Evil 2 Remake to a close. For those of you who stuck through this whole thing to the very end, or just joining me now on this video, well, I'm sorry that you guys had to watch me flail quite a lot throughout this whole thing, frankly, but I mean, I hope I provided at least some genuine entertainment for you guys throughout this whole thing. I really do. Whether it's watching me just make a complete ass out of myself, or the few moments where I seem to come up with some ingenious ways to get through. Whatever the reason is, as long as you guys got some enjoyment out of this whole thing, then to me it was worth it doing this game on the channel. That's all that really matters to me in the end, is that you guys are entertained somehow. So, if you did enjoy this Let's Play or this video and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys for the next series I'm going to do. Take care.